You would probably remember that the volume of a prism is calculated by 1/3 times the multiplication of 3 dimensions. That is equal to what we have here. AB is equal to BC because this is a square, so what we have is 12 times 12 times 20 over 3. That is equal to, this is going to be 4, and this is going to be 48. So what we have is 960. The volume is equal to the multiplication of 3 dimensions divided by 3. That is equal to 16 times 14 AB times 14 BC, because this is a square, divided by 3. And this gives me the result of nearly equal to 1045. The volume of this shape is equal to the area of the triangle times height, the area of the triangle times height over 3. And that is equal to, since I have 9 and 2, the area of the triangle is 9 times 12 over 2. And the height is given as 16 divided by 3. That is equal to 9 times 12 times 16 over 2 times 3. That is equal to, when I simplify, this is going to be 2, and this gives out 288. Volume is again 1/3 times the area, base area, times the height. And this time the base area, since we have an equilateral triangle, the base area is equal to, I can say, a square root of 3 divided by 4. So I just can apply that to here, which is equal to a square root of 3 times h divided by 4 times 3, which is equal to a, I'm given as 6, so that is 6 square, so it's 36 times square root of 3, that is square root of 3, and the height is equal to 8 divided by 4 times 3, that is equal to 12. So simplifying this is going to be 3, so what I have is 24 square root of 3. The volume is equal to 1/3 of the multiplication of all 3 dimensions, that are equal to 14 times 12 times 12 over 3. When I simplify, this is going to be 4, so what the result will come is 672. This time the volume is similarly equal to 22 times 20 times 20 divided by 3. And this is equal to, what we have is 8800 divided by 3. The volume is, as always, equal to 1/3 times the base area times the height. And this time the base area, since we have a circle here, the base area is equal to pi r squared. So what we have is pi r squared times h over 3. And that is equal to pi times the radius is equal to 6, so the square of it is 36 times h, which is equal to 10 divided by 3, which gives us 120 pi. Let's calculate the volume now. We know all the parameters, and let's just apply. The volume is equal to pi times r squared times h over 3, and that is equal to, the radius is 5, so 25 times 8 times pi over 3, and that makes 200 pi over 3. Let's apply the formula directly. The radius is given as 7, so that is 49 times the height is 10, so that is 490 times pi over 3. And we know the volume, we know the radius, but what we don't know is the height. So the volume is equal to pi times r squared, that is 6 squared, that is 36, times 8 over 3. So pi cancel each other out, and 3 and 36 simplify to 12. 12 simplify 120 to 10, so 10 is equal to h. 2 questions in a row. What we are supposed to find first is the height of this cone. And as you see, there is a right triangle here, so I can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So AD square plus DC square, that is r square, is equal to AC square. So I can say that AD, or I can say h square plus r is given as 5 square, is equal to 13 square. So AD square is equal to 13 square is 169 minus 5 square, 25, and AD is equal to the square root of 144, that is equal to 12. 12 is the answer for the question number 11. Let's solve the volume question now. The volume is equal to pi square times pi times r square times h over 3. So let's just apply that. This is equal to, I know pi is pi, r is given as 5, the square of it is 25, times, now I found the 8 as 12, h as 12, h as 12, divided by 3. And this is equal to, when I simplify, this is going to be 4. What I'm going to have is going to be 100 pi.